What's up, everybody? NorbCam coming at you for the first ever NorbCam ride stream. How's everybody doing today? I'm excited for this. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I had this bike, got a couple years ago. I haven't really ridden it as much as I wish I had. And I ordered this phone mount to go on here. And I've been waiting for weeks to finally pull it off, do this thing. So I can ride along and do this. And we're doing it! But what a day to do it on. It is extremely beautiful out here. It's not a cloud in the sky. Colors are awesome, sun is out. Where am I going? Nowhere in particular. I'm just going for a ride, get a little exercise in. I might actually ride the route that I normally walk. Maybe take a little extra diversions. But now I just need to get some exercise, man. You know how it is. But it is looks beautiful out here, but it's cold. It's like 36 degrees. It's almost freezing. But I had to do it. See how long my phone lasts. So welcome you guys. Thanks for coming in, joining me. I won't be able to read every text that flies by. Wouldn't exactly be the safest thing to do, but feel free to chat away anyway. And I'm just gonna ride along. I have no idea how this looks. I don't know how it sounds. I don't know if you guys are getting wind blown or what, but I'm trying something new. But this morning, my sister, my dad headed off for Germany on Delta Airlines, and yeah, they're off. The journey begins. I'll be out there for 10 days for the game and a little sightseeing afterwards. I'll be going to, besides the Munich area, they'll also be going to Vienna and Salzburg. Salzburg is where they shot The Sound of Music, one of my favorite musicals of all time. I'm no mountain biking expert, so I've only walked this path, so if I wipe out and get like knocked out and unconscious, go send for help, okay? I was thinking about that. Saw him last night, joined him. Me and the kids joined my parents, my sister for dinner last night, and talked about, just caught up on things, haven't seen her in a while. Talked about the trip coming up, and of course there's a part of me, I was so excited for them to be doing this. I'm sad that I'm not going. I would have loved to have gone on this trip, obviously. Thought I was until I saw the girls' volleyball schedule and realized, wow, volleyball playoffs land right smack in the middle of that same weekend, this weekend coming up. So I had to make a tough choice. Watch my girls play their final, particularly my older daughter Sophie. Watch her play her final, volleyball match as a senior in high school, or miss it and join my parents or my sister. Whoa, this was a little steep. I think I'm making up this one. Or, miss out and join my sister or my dad for this historic game. And it was tough. It's a tough choice to make, but there will be more football games. Lots more football games. I'm sure it's not the last international one they'll be on. But the end of the season for my kids' high school volleyball career only happens once. So, didn't want to miss it. So, made that choice a while ago to stay behind, be part of that. But I appreciate Tyler Fryer, aka Haggy. Don't know if you're watching this, but if you are, I know you've been super busy. You've been doing so much in coordinating all the events happening over in Germany. I know it's not been easy, but you made sure to take care of my sister and my dad, and for that I appreciate you doing that. So I owe you one, pal. So I was looking ahead. I did my Seahawks. Should have brought some water. Not smart. This is a lot trickier riding these trails. I don't usually ride on the trails. I was thinking about how much everybody, including myself, underestimated the Seahawks this year. And I was looking back at what I'd predicted myself for the schedule. And surprisingly, hey, what is this? Orientation is off. Let me fix this. There you go. I have this little mount that locks the phone to the handlebars, but it Dev Peterson, love you too, man. Sorry, I'm right in my nose here, so I don't get snot all over the camera. It's cold out here, and you're in the wind and the cold. Snot starts to run. Pardon me. YouTube gold right here. Get my gloves back on. It's freezing. A lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, should just stick to the roads. No, take on the challenge. Okay, so I'm going up this hill. The hard part is trying to talk at the same time. How's it going? All right. What was I saying? Oh yeah, underestimated the Seahawks at the beginning of the year like everybody did. When I was re-looking at my season prediction music video, which I highly encourage you guys to look up if you haven't seen it yet. I'll try to put a link to it later on in this description. Either way, just look up NorbCam prediction, come up. And I definitely saw this as a not great year. But I want to see what was my prediction at this point of the year. Was I that far off from what I expected the Seahawks to do? So probably, surprisingly, I wasn't. Because we're 6-3 right now, going to Germany. And guess what? What do you think I had for the record on my prediction music video? Sounds like it would have been way off, right? Not really. I had the Seahawks at 5-4 to start off this year. 5-4. It's pretty good, right? Only get off by a game. And the reason for that was because I had us beating Atlanta, which we should have. And I had us losing to the Chargers, so that kind of evened itself out. And the only game then I got off was I thought we split with the Cardinals, and instead we swept them. So really I was only off by one game, not two. One total, two were switch. But where things get really hairy, it's the second half of the season. Now, hairy in different ways, but it can still be very unpredictable to know what is going to happen. As you look at the back half of the schedule, I had the Seahawks going on a rough stretch here. I had them losing, not even giving them a chance against Tampa Bay in Germany. So that was going to be a loss. I thought the Raiders were going to be good this year. So I had that as a loss. And then we play the Rams in LA, I think it's in LA. And I had that as a loss. So I had the next 3 games being losses for us, the prediction. Now, it's very possible that those 3 teams who I thought were going to be good this year, they're clearly not playing up to their usual powerhouse level. You had Tom Brady struggling, Buccaneers struggling, less, below 500. Didn't see that coming. So all of a sudden, this Germany game looks much more doable. Then the Raiders come to town, had them beating us at home. And they're playing horribly, to everybody's surprise. Make this turn up here. Woo! So, had that as a loss, but now Raiders not so good, us playing really well. That could be a win. There's 2 game swing right there. And then the Rams playing in LA. I thought for sure we were going to get killed in that game. And what's happened since? They too have had a Bucks-like season. Losing to the Bucks on Sunday, which I couldn't believe the way that game went down. I mean, they had that game in the bag. I don't know if you guys watched it, but they had stopped Tom Brady with about 3 minutes left, maybe a little less than 3, and they couldn't score. Scotty Miller dropped a touchdown in the end zone that would have given them the lead. No, dropped it. And they tried on 4 downs, couldn't do it. And everybody, including me and my dad, thought the game was over. Rams just have to, run at the clock, maybe get 1 first down, and the game's over. They couldn't do it. So they had to punt, get the ball back to the Bucks, and the Bucks ended up a couple big plays. Next thing you know, they're inside the red zone, and touchdown with just seconds remaining. So Tom Brady escapes with a win, barely, and the Rams continue to flounder as they try to figure out what's going on with those guys. So, if that Rams team shows up, one that can't seem to get anything going on offense, whose defense looks very vulnerable now, maybe this could be a continued winning scenario for the Seahawks. But then I think we can play Carolina. And Carolina, so they've looked good, and they've looked bad. Hard to predict how that team really is going to be. I had it as an easy win. Now I'm not so sure. Then the big one, the 49ers prime time matchup. That one's going to be good. That one's going to be epic. Now, depending on how we do and how the Niners do, this could have major division-determining ramifications. Could be for first and second, maybe for us to pad our lead. But I expect the 49ers to improve over the next few games as well. So it could be a really important game. So all the more reason why it's so important for us to stay on top of these guys, or stay on top for the next 3 games. Big steep hill coming. I'm out of shape. Let's not get ourselves here. Damn. So that game's gonna be huge. But then we continue with what could be a rough stretch. We've got the New York Jets, who I thought would be an easy win. They just knocked off the Bills. And they look like a team suddenly looking pretty damn formidable. Great draft. They had one of the best drafts that the Seahawks had. Holy cow. Harder than I thought. Then again, haven't ridden a bike in ages. So, definitely not exactly tip-top biking shape. How did your daughter's interview with the Rams volleyball coach go? Well, kind of mixed because suddenly the Redlands coach ghosted her. I don't know what happened there. Don't have a stroke. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to do this to prevent a stroke. But instead, she did get a very strong interest from a school back in Maryland, way over on the other side of the country. I was very interested in Sophie, had a good chat. We're doing a virtual tour tomorrow. We were actually supposed to go this past weekend to visit the school. It was going to be great. Had this whole agenda of meeting the team, having breakfast, going to a football game. She was going to spend the night with one of the team members just to get a feel for the campus. School, by the way, McDaniel College in Maryland. And unfortunately, Sophie got sick Thursday before we were supposed to fly out. And it was a total bummer. Would have loved to have been able to go on the trip. It fit perfectly in the schedule. But alas, didn't work out. So we're doing a virtual visit tomorrow, as I said. And then there's still a chance we can hit the campus either late November or early December. It'll just be different. It's gonna be a lot colder than it would have been. It would have been 70 degrees if we went the previous weekend. But we'll still inevitably have our chance. So we'll see how that goes. But this weekend, like I said earlier, it is playoffs, district playoffs on Friday. Saturday, determine if they can get a slot to go to state. The odds are definitely against us, but if they can play their butts off and hustle and get every serve in, play out of their minds, they have a chance. Oh man. I'll stop for a minute and show you this view. It's pretty sweet. Check your guitar. Except for the power lines, it's pretty gorgeous. Settle back in your little holder here. Okay. Anyway, back to the schedule. Suddenly the Jets look like a damn good team. We play them at home. Then we play likely the AFC representative to the Super Bowl. Kansas City Chiefs in the frigid cold in Kansas City. Boy, that's a tough one. I don't remember the last time Seattle won a game at Arrowhead. I'm sure it's been a while. So that's going to be a tough one. And then the finale, return home. We play the Rams at home in January. So I think that was everything. So it's not going to get any easier. If we can go 500 the rest of the way, that would make us 10-7. 10-7, I think, should be good enough for the playoffs. But boy, it'd be nice to be better than 500. 10-7 is okay. I had them going 8-9. But I'd love to change that narrative. Nice big hill. in this back road section. Oh, the burn! The burn! All right, I'll make it next time. Top of the hill. I heard going sleepless is the new style. Screw that. That'd be hard as hell. Probably shouldn't have had that big bowl of crisp cereal before riding. All right, onto the paved area. Like I said, gorgeous day today. Sun's out, no clouds at all. I've been going for only 22 minutes, dying already. Well, this is a good warm-up for me. A good breaking it back in to a ride I haven't done in a long time. What do you guys have? We got 8 games to go. Do the math for the 6-3 record. You think we'll go 500, 4-4, finish 10-7? Or do you think we'll do better? And if we do, what are the teams that we beat to do better than 500? We need to at least split with the Rams. We really need to beat the Bucks now while they're vulnerable. Got to beat the Niners. And we can somehow find a way. I don't see how we can beat Kansas City in Kansas City. If we beat Carolina, beat the lowly Raiders, and if we can beat, let's see what team I'm forgetting. Carolina, oh, the Jets. If we can somehow get by the Jets, it'd be a pretty huge deal. Tell me in the chat or the comments what you guys think our record will be. So I do have a giveaway as well. I'm predicting that on the game day broadcast, which I'll be streaming live, the London game bright and early, 6:30 in the morning here Pacific time, 9:30 East Coast. I'm expecting, if it doesn't happen before then, but on that day, to finally break 50,000 subs. I think it'll happen. I am doing a official Germany Seahawks Buccaneers t-shirt giveaway. I'll give you more information on the day of, but we're doing it through Discord. So you have to sign up through Discord and join the giveaway contest. And then from there, I'll be drawing the names live at either halftime or at the end of the game. And whoever's the last person standing will be the lucky recipient of an official Seahawks Buccaneers Germany t-shirt. It's a celebration of the 50K giveaway. I'm excited to be doing that. if you haven't yet, feel free to hit that sub button. Get the notification bell so you're notified anytime I release a new video. Let's make this thing happen. It's gonna be fun. Seahawks, Buccaneers. I got a couple live streams happening though between now and then. Doing a roundtable discussion with my friends Juan and Vinny on Thursday tomorrow. Talk about and then maybe something else before Sunday. So I hope you'll join tomorrow. We'll break down the matchup between the Seahawks and the Buccaneers. So much fun to be in this situation though. Can't wait. History in the making on Sunday. All right, I'm almost home. Sign off now. Have a great rest of your week. Was it Wednesday today? Yeah, Wednesday. All right, you have a good one. My hands are frozen. I'll talk to y'all later. Go Seahawks.